If you're considering Telna eSIM for your international travel, there are a few important things you need to know before making a decision. With so many options out there, it can be tough to figure out if Telna is the right fit. In this video, we'll go over everything you should know about Telna eSIM, how it compares to competitors, and whether it's the best choice for your travel needs. Next thing, Telna offers coverage in over 190 countries, which is impressive compared to other providers. Whether you're heading to Asia, Europe, or even remote areas, it's likely they've got you covered. However, if you're going to be traveling to very specific regions, you might want to check the coverage map to make sure your destination is included. Some competitors offer more localized services, so check if they match your specific needs. The third thing to note is how easy it is to set up. Telna allows you to download the eSIM directly to your phone, which is a breeze compared to traditional SIM cards that require swapping and cutting. However, one downside is that some phones might not be compatible, so be sure your device supports eSIM functionality before purchasing. Competitors like Airalo might offer more extensive compatibility, especially if you have a less common phone model. Next thing, pricing. Telna offers competitive rates, with data packages ranging from short-term to long-term plans. Their prices are generally in line with other providers like GigSky and Airalo, but it's important to compare the specific data limits and costs for the country or countries you'll be visiting. Sometimes these plans can be pricier than a local SIM card, so weigh that in your decision. The fifth thing to be aware of is the customer service. Telna has decent support, available via chat or email, but their response times can vary depending on the time of day and the region you're in. In comparison, competitors like Airalo offer 24/7 customer support, which might be more appealing if you're traveling to different time zones. The sixth thing is the data speed and network reliability. Telna works with major carriers in the regions it serves, so you can expect decent speeds, but this can fluctuate depending on where you are. For example, in more rural or remote locations, you may experience slower speeds, similar to what you'd get with other providers. Next thing, Telna's app experience. While it's functional, some users have reported that it can be a bit clunky, especially when managing multiple eSIM profiles. On the other hand, providers like Airalo and GigSky offer sleeker, more intuitive apps for easier management. If a smooth app experience is a priority for you, you might want to consider that. The eighth thing to know is Telna's activation process. It's simple for most phones, but if you're unfamiliar with eSIM technology, you might need a bit of guidance during activation. Telna's website offers a good amount of instructional content, but if you're comparing to other services, you might find that companies like Airalo provide more comprehensive step-by-step support. Next thing, Telna eSIM allows you to keep your original number while using their data plan. This is ideal if you want to avoid the hassle of changing your number. However, if you're looking for more flexibility, some competitors allow you to easily switch between different numbers and networks, which might be useful for frequent travelers. The 10th thing is about the data plans. While Telna has good coverage, its data options might not be as customizable as other services. For example, if you only need occasional data, providers like Holofly might offer more flexible options for short-term use without long-term commitments. Next thing, Telna's eSIM is a great option for travel if you're heading to multiple countries. However, if you're traveling to a single destination and are looking for a more tailored plan, you might get better value from providers who specialize in that specific country or region, like Ubigi or local SIM card providers. The 12th and final thing to consider is overall convenience. Telna eSIM is great for anyone who wants a simple solution for multiple international destinations without having to deal with physical SIM cards. However, if you're looking for a cheaper option or faster data speeds in certain areas, you might want to explore other providers like Airalo or GigSky. All in all, Telna eSIM is a solid option for international travel. But if you're looking for something with even better coverage, a more intuitive app, or a more flexible pricing structure, check out our recommended solution. You can even try it for free, so you can make sure it's the right fit for your travels.